everybody, welcome back to my channel, unless of course you're new here, in which case, hi, hello, my name is Ashley, and welcome to my random little corner of the internet. As you can tell from today's title, we are going to do another round of our random alphabet crochet challenge. It has been a little while since I did my last video. The last thing I made, I think, was the Labubu. I'm not sure. But looking at my spinner wheel, we have 8 letters left. I think doing all 8 might be a little bit of a long video. And then I don't want to do like 5. I think we're going to do 4 this video and then 4 in the final video. I think that's fair. Right now we have X, I, E, Y, D, S, and F, and Z. Is that okay? X, I, E, Y, D, S, F, and Z. So like some difficult ones in there. I don't know. I have some ideas for some letters. I have absolutely no idea for other letters. So I don't, okay. We're just gonna spin. So I'm gonna pull it up. Hopefully I remember to screen record so that you guys have something here to look at. We are spinning. Oh goodness. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Okay, we landed on I. I'm gonna be real honest, when I said I had an idea for some of them, I meant 2. I have no idea what I'm gonna make for the rest of them. So let me go look, and I will come back. Okay, so I went through like my saved patterns on Instagram and Pinterest and things like that, and I came across this one that I just saved the other day, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this one because he's a little cutie patootie, and it's this Impling by Fiber Fables. I think he's really cute. And I think that, because I can do any color. I don't know what color I'm going to do yet. The purple's really cute. I don't have any white eyes. Like white pupil eyes. But we're going to see. We're going to see what I can do. We're going to work with it. I like it. Okay, you might be able to hear the rain. I don't know. Okay, so for my little Impling guy, I found colors in my yarn pile that I really like together. These are really pretty. My only problem is I don't know if I have enough of like any of them to create this. I'm going to start it. I'm going to hope and we're going to cross all of our fingers and pray to the crochet gods that this is enough to create this little guy. If not, we might be taking a trip to Michael's before I finish him. But these are the colors I'm going for. These cute little greens, teals, minty colors. I think it'll be cute. Okay. So this is how far I got. And so I've already used eyes and everything. I gave him little brown eyes because, I don't know, I didn't have green. I have green glitter, and I could make my own eyes, but I didn't want to go get them out of storage. I tried to search on Michael's. I don't know what yarn this was, so I couldn't even go get more. I could probably go to Michael's and like just kind of compare it to things on the shelf until I found the right one, but I don't know when that'll be, because I'm really trying not to just go buy yarn for no reason. So then I found these together and they could make a cute one, but I don't want to end up making the same, like having the same problem. So what I might do is start making it and then like make sure that I have enough before I waste another set of eyes. I guess they're not wasted. I could probably pull them out and pull the back off. Maybe? I don't know how to do that without like breaking it. So yeah. Where I am with those Implings. I don't know. Alright, I finished him. I was very worried that I wasn't going to have enough of this blue yarn and that I was going to have to do it in like skinny chenille and it was going to be much smaller, but it's not. He's adorable. Look at him! And I gave him blue sparkly eyes. He's so cute. He's so angry. But he's so cute. Before I put his angry eyebrows on, he just looked like an adorable little, like, almost dinosaur. And then I gave him angry eyebrows, and my husband's like, yeah, he still looks cute, though. And, yes, so I did it in shades of blue, his spine down the back. Like, he's just so cute. So this is my little Impling for I. Now we're going to spin to see what my next letter is. We are down to 7 letters. Some of them I do not know. I have no thought in my brain what I'm going to do. So if I do land on those, don't know what I'm going to do. 2 of them I know exactly what I'm going to do. So, okay, we are recording. We are tapping spin now. Well, we landed on D. And I'm trying to make things that I've never made before. So like dragon out of the picture because I've made lots of dragons. Dogs, made lots of dogs. I could probably figure out a Pokemon. Just make a Dialga. Especially I am trying to do a project on my TikTok where I ask people what their favorite Pokemon was, and I'm going to make those just for more content. And I think Dialga was on the list, but I don't think that's what I'm going to do. I've also made Drifloon already. I don't know. I'm going to look. We'll come back. We'll see what it is. You need to see going back. Okay, so landed on D. For that, I decided to do Dragonite, which is a pattern by One Up Crochet. And the only problem is that it didn't have any of the yarn. Could I have picked another thing that starts with a D? Probably. It's going to be Pokemon anyway. But I really wanted to do Dragonite. It's the pattern that I've had my eye on. I almost bought it a little while ago, but I bought Chikorita instead. Some might say that was a crazy choice. But anyways, so I got Big Twist in Varsity Gold. And then Loops and Thread in Butterscotch. And Loops and Thread in Teal for his wings. And so we're gonna get started on that. Okay, so we finished Dragonite. Can I show you a picture? Of course not. Or can I show you the physical item? Of course not, because I finished it and immediately it went to inventory and I don't physically have it. So, but here's a picture of it. Isn't it great? Isn't it cute? I took a picture of him in the post office because he's a little postman. If you watch the Pokemon anime, then you know that there is a specific Dragonite who delivers the mail, and it's great, and he's adorable, and he's cute. So, but that does it for D. Now we're going to spin again. I am getting very worried because there are letters on here that I have absolutely no clue what I could possibly do. But I will figure it out because other people do. I don't know. Alrighty, so we're going to spin right now. I tap the screen. Alright. So we landed on a Y. This is one of them. I literally have X, Y, and Z left on here, as well as like just a couple of other letters. But X, Y, and Z, I'm like, what? I can make a yak, maybe? I wonder if there's a yak pattern. I want to kind of stay away from Pokemon right now because they're in one of those waves of like, we're going to crack down, regardless if you're selling it. Like, even if you make it their, I forget her name, this user. She got banned from Instagram because she was doing a, I'm going to make all 151 Pokemon, and apparently they saw that obviously she has a lot of followers, so she is making money from her content, and Pokemon didn't like that. So she got banned from Instagram for a while. She does have her account back, so she has had to abandon that challenge, which makes me really sad because it was really fun. So like, because my first thought was like Yveltal. We're not going to do that. But I will look at patterns and see what I can find because I think we're going to end up making a yak. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Okay, so not only did I not tell you what I was making, but then I made it, did not give an update, and then I sent it off to market. But I did take pictures. So the last letter that we spun was for Y, and I don't know why I didn't think like immediately of this character because the Mario Galaxy movie is coming out. So obviously, I made a Yoshi, and here he is. He's so cute. I took pictures of him. I made a TikTok for him. I just forgot to update this video about him. But yeah, that was our Y. So now we're going to spin again. I know that we are getting close to the end of this video. So let's screen record. We have 5 letters left. 4 letters left. 5 letters. We have 5 letters left. So this might be the last letter for this video. I'll have to go back and check. But we're putting the spin button now. So we landed on S, and I have been waiting. So like S and F, I have perfect ideas for. I'm really upset that X and Z are still on here because I have no idea what I'm gonna do for those. But for S, we are gonna be making a Shrek pattern. Do I know which Shrek pattern yet? No. And maybe I'll remember to do an update and tell you which one it is. I mean, obviously, once it gets done, I will have that linked below. But I'm gonna go find one. There's a few that are really, really cute. And I bought the yarn for it already because I was gonna make it, like, previously, and then I never got around to it. But now it's perfect because now I can do it for S because I haven't made it before. That's the whole point of this, is that making things that I've never made before. So our next project is a Shrek doll. Okay, so I said I was making Shrek for S, and I found a pattern by Shine.crafts. I've used other patterns by her before, like her Appa pattern and there was something else that I made recently that was also a Shine Crafts pattern. I can't think of what it is, but here he is. Alex has just entered the room, made a big grand entrance over there. But yes, look how cute he is. Definitely, obviously, his head's on crooked. I don't know because that's how I don't know. It always ends up that way. But it makes it a little quirky. I don't know. And I made it with acrylic yarn. I had like the shades of brown in my chenille yarn, but the green was like a very pastel green, and I didn't have the ability to go get, and I didn't really want to buy more yarn at the moment. So I went with what I had, which is this is all loops and threads impeccable, and I really do like working with it because it's super soft. Yeah, here we go. And that is the last letter for this video. You're gonna have to give me a minute to recap because I can't remember what the first letter of this video was. Okay, so I went back and checked, and the first letter was I, and we made our impling. So, 4 letters we made for this video is I for impling, D is Dragonite, Y is Yoshi, and S is Shrek. But that's gonna wrap up our video. Do you think, did you like what I chose? Would you have chosen something differently? Have you made any of these patterns? Are you gonna make any of these patterns? Everything is linked below. 2 of them are free, 2 of them are paid. Yes. But yeah, that's gonna wrap this up. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button as well as the big red subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always notified every time I upload. We only have 1 more of these left. And until then, bye!